Hello everybody, and welcome to another Spooktober stream. It's November. Shut the fuck up, Airplane Lion. Spooktober in November. Everybody knows that. How are you tonight, Niftiness? Well, my, that's what my Algebra 2 teacher used to say. You guys, please go check out Niftiness. Oh, and Dragon of the West. Yes, Spookvember. It's a nationally recognized thing. Don't believe me? Look it up online. Can't find it online? Well, someone's trying to keep it suppressed. You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West as well. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. It's one of those games about the Chronicles of Narnia, isn't it? Yeah. Popular children's fantasy. I'm hip to all that stuff. Yeah, we should have that to be a custom cheer, telling Airplane Lion to be quiet. But happy belated Halloween to everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I had a pretty good time at Halloween. I got to go to a Halloween carnival sort of thing where they shut down the street and people have wild costumes with my boss and then a couple other friends. Got home on the late side, but should go out to another Halloween party tonight. Nah. At least some of the Halloween events continued through the next week or so, at least around here. Yeah, no, it's amazing the work people put into some of those costumes. And just how big some of them are. Yeah, 8-foot tall duckling, because why not? So, normally we'd be doing Short Horror Saturday, but tonight, we don't have much of Amber Journeys Beyond left, and so I think I want to finish that for Spooktober. It's a good game, and I think we just have like 1 or 2 puzzles left. That was just a giant real duckling. Oh, I should have looked closer at it. Should have seen if I could snatch a few feathers. And if the duckling's 8 foot tall, oh geez, what's it going to be when it grows up into a duck? Has there really been a good movie or book with kaiju ducks? I don't know. There's still some gaps to be filled here. I mean, giant chickens we've gotten, of course. Oh, good, Niftiness. God. Oh, thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Niftiness. You're the first one. Yes, we'll see if that happens. And if not, oh well, I only have to play good games. What a terrible fate. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Wednesday, we did Amber Journeys Beyond. Before that, we did Resident Evil 3 for the GameCube. And, God, what did we play last Short Horror Saturday? Was the schedule all messed up last weekend, too? It might have been. Things have been crazy, and I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I think I'm doing something with a friend, so I'll probably do a makeup stream on Monday. Maybe we'll... I don't know, I should look into how much of Pumpkin Jack we have left. But, yeah, let's get back to Amber. So our friend Roxy is doing experiments in a investigations of the paranormal in a haunted house, and put on this new experimental headgear called the Amber, and, well, we found her unconscious. So basically, to make it so we can free her, we had to explore the stories of the other ghosts or spirits or fragments, whatever you want to call them, that were haunting the house, and help them resolve how they died and their feelings about death, and move on. 2 of them to a better place, 1 of them to a not so good place. He kind of had it coming. And now we're right at the end of the game, and we're going to save Roxy. And I had an idea for what to do, but we'll have to test it. Was Amber stranded in amber ether? That would make sense. But the amber stands for... Oh, I should note, this is the collection chamber. because we love the collection chamber. We would not be able to play some of these games without the collection chamber. Why, yes, I can type. In fact, I do so for a living, among other things. The collection chamber is a collection of all living things in the universe. No, just kidding. It's this wonderful site that takes old games that aren't like available on, that haven't been digitally re-released on any storefront, and like packages them either in DOSBox or Windows 95 virtual machines and makes them instantly playable on modern devices. That's how we played. God, I know we've done Nightmare Ned was a collection chamber release, and Hardline. Oh yeah, I think we ended up doing Hardline with them because there was something. Oh right, Bastard who sold me a copy. Only had 2 out of 3
stream. Streamer, I'm
CD-ROMs.
afraid. Oh, streamer, you must pause my stream.
We just got
Streamer,
a raid.
Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome, raider. Welcome, raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider,
How
grackle.
are you doing tonight? Thank you so much. You guys, please go check out Mnemonic Man. How are you playing tonight? Ooh, MechWarrior 5. Nice. Was that the last MechWarrior game? It'd be raid times. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of action games and adventure games and a whole lot of horror games. And tonight we're streaming this overlooked horror game from the 90s called Amber: Journeys Beyond, which we've been playing for Spooktober. It's a kind of a Myst-like game with FMV sequences, and it's been quite good. Ooh, showing off some of the old SNES games. Which ones? Sonic the Hedgehog? That's a good one. No. Apparently there was a Sonic the Hedgehog on the SNES that was a ROM hack of Speedy Gonzales, from what I've heard.
Streamer, streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer,
oh my
you
gosh,
must pause
Honey
stream.
Bunny
Streamer,
Killer.
got a raid. Here's a raider
Double
leading
raid.
raiders. Welcome, raider. Welcome, raiders. Are the raiders
Thank you
alligators?
so
Raider,
much,
raider,
Honey
grackle.
Bunny Killer. Welcome in. How is your stream? You guys, please go check out Honey Bunny Killer. You guys, we're just getting started on the stream, but thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm legally blind. I play both action and adventure games and a whole lot of horror games. And tonight we're trying to finish Amber: Journeys Beyond, which we've been playing for Spooktober. Ooh, Dermatologist. I haven't heard of that game. Oh, Demonologist. That's more seasonally appropriate. But, man, how was your stream? And oh no, I'm sorry, Mnemonic Man, that your Super Star Wars cart doesn't work. Well, hopefully you can fix it. Or play something that's not painfully difficult. How are you enjoying Demonologist, Honey Bunny Killer? Oh, and you're playing MechWarrior 5 with lots of mods. Oh, cool. Like they still make mods for some of those old games. Doom, for example. But great to have all you guys here. And I appreciate you all bringing your communities in. We're actually just about to start the game from this wonderful virtual Windows 95 machine. Oh, playing multiplayer Halloween games. And Demonologist was the latest one. Nice. Don't think I've ever played any of those kind of multiplayer games. But I know they're quite popular and a good way to celebrate the season. Hopefully, there were lots of scary parts. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom out slightly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play the intro, because it's a fun intro. Oh, Demonologist is still on the predictable side. And have you played through all the MechWarrior games, Mnemonic Man?
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to ask a favor of you in a minute, but I figured I better explain why before I do the actual ask. In a nutshell, Roxy's up to her old tricks again. As you know, we've been developing a technology for tracking paranormal activity. Although I haven't been able to tell you much about our new product line, let's just say that the latest stuff goes beyond tracking, way beyond. We got some equipment up and running, and I've worked with Roxy for long enough to know she'd want to do the early tests herself. Normally, that wouldn't bother me. It's just that the stakes are so high this time. She's up at that old house she bought, which, as you may have heard, is reputed to be extremely active. She's treating that house like a lab. She has it totally wired with all of our latest equipment, and although we'd never tell Roxy this, we're afraid she's getting in a little over her head. Some of that equipment is still in the form of early prototypes.
Some of
fragmentation is a
2,
real
4, and
problem
5.
area. I made her promise she wouldn't do anything hasty without one of us around, but you know Roxy. So, here's a favor. Would you mind driving up there and check up on her? I'm asking you because I know that you and Roxy work together on that dream research. She respects your work, so I think she'd probably listen to you. Thanks in advance. And one final favor, be really cautious here. It's easy to catch Roxy's enthusiasm. Don't let her talk you into doing anything stupid. Regards, Joe.
Yeah, fine. I'll go check on Roxy. But there better not be any ghosts in this road. Better make sure this is a ghost-free road, Joe. Remember, people got getting really excited about MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries when that came out. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys, I will do a Halloween special, just not for a couple of weeks. I'm behind on everything in life. Perfect timing, Tondagasa. And how are you? Boy, now I know how Edwin felt. Me with no bears and no elves. Yeah, how's your day going, Tondo? I think you were streaming earlier, weren't you? I think I was lurking in your stream a little today. Yeah, swerve 90 degrees to avoid the mysterious light. Wonder if they ever got a Wimmer is you jokes. So that's the intro. Let me give you a shout out, Tondagasa. Oh, you did finish Ghostbusters and switch to Elite Force. Elite Force looks like a fun one. I still haven't tried it. I know I have a copy back home. So many horror games in so little time. Happy Hallow Year, yeah. Hey, Toasty's here. Welcome in. You guys, please go check out Toasty, too. Fellow retro and streamer. And science and technology. Elite Force is really good. It plays really well. It's a good FPS. Yeah, the end of the world as we know it, but maybe there'll be a better world. When this is all accomplished and the brave new world begins. I gotta remember which was my save game. Oh. Saving Roxy, I think. What's this? Okay, did I save? Oh no, it was right after we got back to the present. Wait, did the peak flicker? Yeah. I remember what I did then to trigger the cutscene, maybe? I go back in and turn the power on because there's insufficient power to process. Well, no more flying saucer obsessed ghosts at that gazebo. I really like the way they rendered the graphics. It's so clear and easy to see things. In here? Yeah. Oh my god, what a bitch. Quick, Magenta, throw the switch. Oops, wrong show. Oops, wrong show. Yeah, it's a great effect.
Come no further. It's not yet your time to pass through. Your friend needs you, and you alone have the ability to help her. A single obstacle stands in your way. All you need is wisdom. Wisdom.
You were the light the whole time. Oh, sounds suspiciously like some other CD-ROM horror FMV game. So let me try this. Hippie lady should come out and discuss astronomy or astrology. Bringing friendship and peace? Yeah, we don't trust it. She said wisdom. I want to try this. Finally. RAM, mouse driver, headset unit, headset driver, psi particle, paratechnology suite. Let me zoom in for this. Bliss. Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I'm going to hell. says that we're supposed to get them all frozen? Oh, bias, not bliss. Oh. Psionic fragments successfully stabilized. System is now ready for re-entry algorithm. The person, the scion, which resulted from the fragment stabilization, is ready to re-enter the host's body. Please construct a continuous algorithm for reanimation. Oh, I see, it doesn't loop. Oh, but there's more than what's displayed on the screen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, took me a minute to be like, huh? I don't know. And there's a lot. We'll need something. One of these that goes down to a lower level. Could be any of them. Wait. That's confusing. Yeah. So anything that matches with one on the upper left. message my brain that when you click the up arrow, everything moves down. This is logical. There's one that fits with that type. Maybe it can't come into the top position. Nothing, I think, will fit with either of these top two in the left column. Fits with this. Yeah, every time it beeps, it's like, my stream's been censored. Twitch wants to ban me for playing these controversial games. I know we have shown off a couple of controversial games in the history of my channel. This one looks more promising. We've got two options here. This one or this one. And it can't be that one. Oops. Ow! Okay. There we were. That one can't be on top. Those two. Less. And now let's try, messing around with this placement first. Oh! Place headgear on subject to reanimate, then evacuate area immediately. We're closer than I realized. Enabling energy saver mode. I don't think I knew they had that when this game came out. What is this, 96 or something? Wait, then we take our headgear off and place it on Roxy? Just be this. I should save before I do anything. Oops. Ourselves. I'm supposed to evacuate the area? Oh.
Wow, that was a close call. Thought I was lost that time. Those re-entry algorithms could use a bit of tweaking. Anyway, thanks for the save. Is everything here all right? Couldn't seem to work okay, all in all. It seems like we made it to the trial. Oh, we need to get this data to lab as soon as possible. Where'd you park the car?
Oh, you scientists. Thanks, niftiness. I guess ending was a little short, but hey, we fled from an explosion, we saved Roxy, and we got the data from the experiment. And that's all that really matters. Gonna have to hoof it out of here, though. I really like this game. I feel like this is one that GOG should really be trying to re-release. And I'm sure some reviews will be like, oh, it's too easy, or oh, it's too short. Some reviews said when it first came out, but yeah, it's worth it. Actresses. The John Boy and Billy Big show. May not be on the air anymore, but they're immortalized in this game. Poop Killer on itch.io. God, the games they make. Ursula. Rated M. Oh no, made with Macromedia. Wow. Yeah, if the collection chamber hadn't helped us, we never would have gotten this working. You know what Macromedia can be like in old games, chat. Which reminds me, I never did get Bad Mojo working. And I'm okay with that. So, outrageous horror comedy games, eh? And that was Amber, Journeys Beyond. Wow, that was a short stream. How long have I been streaming, chat? Excuse the gunshots. You know what my neighbors are like. Oh, just shut down Windows 95 properly. Don't want to have to run scan disk. There's sillier reasons than to commit suicide. Well, we should play some other short horror game. Wow. Ta-da! Let me see. I have a stash. A spider in the house. Oh, like when we played, what's it called? Gynophobia. Yeah, that was something. Or let those eight-legged freaks, let the squashing begin. That was one that was tough to get running. Then we played a couple of spider games. Maybe next FMV February I'll play Spider Mall. Wait. I have. I don't think I have time for another level of Pumpkin Jack. Oh, maybe the briefcase. It's a short horror game that was quite popular, like, I don't know, 10 years or so ago. But I think it's only about 15 minutes. I've been meaning to play it for a while, and I believe I have it set up in DxWind. A few chaps will give me a moment. A briefcase of gaming, exactly. I need to clean up these shortcuts. Here we are. So let me change the title. Though we do get one short horror Saturday style game after all. I'll have to change my stream title after stream. Oh yeah, I forgot it was made in FPSC. Which gets a lot of flack. I don't think it's an FPS game. And then... It's like, I'm always scared. I try to capture something new while live. It's going to capture something it shouldn't, like my work email. Is there anything really incriminating? I doubt it. There we go. Make sure this isn't going to be too loud, though. Wish we'd had more of Amber. I like that game. Sorry, I'm not seeing it on my volume mixer. I'm like, unless that's what it's called. fsynth64.com object. And we'll see if it's too loud. No shooting. Find the briefcase and get out. Sounds simple enough. I wonder if they made you use enter to open doors in this engine because they assumed you'd be using the arrow keys. Didn't kind of help in like the early or mid 2000s. Mid or late? Now I can't remember. Pucker Enterprises. We find a flashlight. It's dark as sin in here. Dark as my heart. Dark as dewberry jam. Blocked now. Through there won't be that easy. Emergency lighting in this place is woefully inadequate. Up again. I'll then fix this by. Yeah, well. Very good. Okay. Well, the game seems to have crashed, but other than that, I think we're good. FPSC game. Find the briefcase and get out, they said. Should be easy, they said. Making sure there wasn't anything in here.
We just got redemption for 30 seconds of Barker's voice. That means I have to talk like this. Slaughter the ninja, my minions. We continue to walk through the darkness, looking for a key, or a briefcase, or a jump scare, anything to save us from the monotony. But we don't seem to find anything. I could use a crowbar right about now, but I haven't seen one. Wonder if it's possible to kick through planks of wood, or to pry them out of the door with your teeth. Easier if you're a saber-toothed tiger. Do I play a saber-toothed tiger in this game? Only time will tell.
And that was 30 seconds of a Bargus voice. Thank you for the redemption. Oh, thanks. Like, I should play House of Dead Ninjas again to remember exactly what a Bargus sounds like. Or just because it's fun. Hairball! Brainstorm, take me away from the norm. I got to tell you something. This phenomenon, I had to put it in a song, and it goes like, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Shades of gold displayed naturally. Oh, thank you so much, Hairball. 51 months. My gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. You guys, please go check out Hairball. Wonderful feline retro streamer. Oh yeah, I've been playing the original last half of Darkness. Gotta play through that entire series someday. How are you enjoying it? And how was your Halloween, Hairball? Oh, we got a key. Oh, that's a song called Amber by the band 311. Oh, nice. Oh gosh, I wish I'd known about that. I could have used that for a stream title. I should have done more research. Oh, nice. You guys still in the Halloween mood watching horror? And tell Dragon Gem I said hello. Yeah, you know some good spooky DOS games, Hairball. No, Amber is only for Windows 95. A booby trap. Just not a very good one. No. Oh man, that was an access card. About this medkit. It's a horror game, I'm gonna need it. Isn't it my first rodeo with a creepy abandoned warehouse? I heard something. Oh, music to lighten the mood. Is that? I'd have to crawl through there. But I really appreciate all the support here, Vol. Oh, that'll be on Briefcase. But what's in it? Money? A bomb? An AM radio disruptor? Oh. Apparently I'm not the only one who wants this briefcase. Whatever it was, it sounded rather large and powerful. Get out of here with that briefcase now. Get out, get out, get out. Oh. Oh, we, made it. Wow. That was quite a short horror game, huh? Somewhat atmospheric, but, I feel like it was more impressive at the time, and it's been... Yeah, we've been spoiled since then. Scary part was that something was definitely chasing us. Okay, I guess I thought there'd be a bit more to it, but... Oh well. God. Now, should I try and find another game that... is really short? Nah. Really, I'd not. I didn't have anything. Didn't have anything else planned. Like, shoot. I never know what to do in these situations. I just thought... I didn't think I would solve the final puzzles in Amber that quickly. Guess I just don't know my own skill at puzzles. Not slider puzzles, though. Yeah, you guys want to play a round of Destruction Carnival and then we'll raid out and call it a night? If I can find it. I haven't played this in a while. One of these days I'll beat it on stream. Yeah, I was going to try and get that working at some point. Ugh. Too many things I was going to try and get working at some point. what's that niftiness? Another horror game I should play? Oh. Actually, I have a... It's my IRL friend's 7-year streamiversary, so we're probably going to raid her. Aha. But we'll enjoy a quick round of Destruction Carnival first. Have I not played it on my PC yet? No, I'm sure I have. Ah. There we are. Play classic. Something quite different, but always a fun way to end the stream. Or to begin stream. Let's make some gravy. Damn, them sprites are tiny, though. Oh. Well, since I screwed up that bad at the start. Oh right, if you just kill normally you don't explode. I was thinking of Factor X rules. Now let's make some gravy. Yeah. Sometimes it's puzzle games with deep storytelling and difficult puzzles, or adventure games. And other times it's mindless shooting fun. We like it all here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. Well, except sports games, maybe. Ooh, that would be a fun redemption. Purblind Gamer plays a football game. Wait, no, then I'd have to learn the rules of football. Never mind. Shift is the strength button. Mutant League football, right. Is that a laser rifle in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Well, I do actually have a horror football game from like the late 80s called Graveyardage, which I was thinking of trying to play at some point. Maybe that was a precursor to Mutant League football. Oh, Blood Bowl. Yeah, that was another one from around the same time, wasn't it? Late 80s, early 90s. I might have a copy of Blood Bowl too. Graveyardage was a real get. But it's only on 5 1/4" floppy, and I don't have a 5 1/4" floppy drive. Yeah, great cover art. Oh, you've played Blood Bowl. Is that like a kind of horror fantasy football game? And there's a tabletop version. Oh. Unless these are different games called Blood Bowl. I would have thought about there being a tabletop football game, but yeah, what do I know about the tabletop world? is about football season? It is Warhammer. Wave 3. Come to Papa. Oh, I wonder. You know, the World Series of Baseball, and by that I mean like America and 2 other teams or something, was ending tonight, so maybe that's why I heard those gunshots outside. Maybe somebody's team won or lost. Go Orioles. Are the Orioles still a thing? Go Astros. But I never actually played Mutant League football, but I remember like the TV show, I saw an episode randomly. Yeah, there's Mutant League football and Mutant League hockey, wasn't there? So interesting that they made a, Warhammer spin-off game that was football. Brains. Yeah, here's where you can really see that Robotron influence coming into play. Smart thing to do is just leave 5 brains without their glass bubbles. But then the level would take a long time, and no one can accuse me of being smart. Maxwell? Maybe. Wow. So like Warhammer itself, Blood Bowl started out as a tabletop game, and they sell a complete box for it now. Wow. Perfect for the RPG nerd who also likes football. Something tells me that's not an inordinately gigantic demographic. But what do I know? I think I'm the only person in America who doesn't follow football in particular. Replay. Last year for my birthday game, we played Total Carnage. That was something. Horus.
I will crush you.
This is the guy who can't even fucking walk. Like, half the population of nerds also watch sports. Oh, well, yeah, I can see that. Sports has stats, and RPGs have stats, so yeah, I can see the relation there. Horace, couldn't you have a life bar? And give me a life bar while you're at it? Two-way gun is probably my least favorite power-ups. Ooh. Nice. Landing right on top of me. Make for a long game. Boss clear. More like boss dead. Thanks, Tom Nagasa. Flaming death balls. Reminds me. Indirectly. Still haven't uploaded all this schizo like I said I would. But I wanted to upload it to Cryptopia first, but I can't figure out how the damn uploader works. A fun arcade-style game. Hey kids, eat your vegetables and get plenty of sleep. Yeah, somebody tell Commander Keen that. I thought some of you bastards have guns. I was too busy thinking about vegetables and sleep. Neither of which I get enough of. Yeah. If I can beat the World 2 boss, I'll be happy. Oh yeah. Sometimes the power-ups spawn in right on top of mines. Last life. I stepped in something icky. You know, these guys remind me a little bit of his Crackdown. Gotta get a copy of Crackdown one day. Oh, that went pretty fast. Give me some sugar, baby. Oh, yeah. The category still says Amber Journeys Beyond, doesn't it? People are going to come in here and be very confused. And they would be if more people knew Amber Journeys Beyond. I've got a big alien in my pants. Question is whether the jellies or slimes, whatever they are aliens. Or the brains are aliens. Or am I the alien? I mean, I did come to this planet. No, you don't. Not on my watch. The game's being so big for how small they are. I do a fair amount of spray and pray. Eddington.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, well, I've got an eyeball to pick with you. No, he didn't like that. I always wonder where all these midis originally came from. And then, you know, I think of them as, oh yeah, Destruction Carnival music. Oh, jack-o'-lanterns. It's Halloween themed. Yay. No shrapnel. Knew I was in a bad position. Well. Fun game. But that really is all I have planned for tonight. And I should raid out. Let me make sure my target is still online. Yes. We're going to raid my friend Tay Ray from grad school, who is playing Spooky's House of Jump Scares. And it's her 7-year streamiversary. And she was the reason I first signed up or joined Twitch in the first place. If not for her, I probably wouldn't be streaming. So we have to raid her. That is what's coming up on stream. I will be missing tomorrow. I'll try and do a makeup stream where, I don't know, I know we need to finish Pumpkin Jack, but I feel like that might be one long stream. And we have to finish Resident Evil 3, which might be a couple of streams. Maybe shorter ones. And I will get back to reading more of Cold Harbor eventually and playing more of, what's it called? Nameless Inheritance, the forgotten horror cinematic platformer. Yes, several things to finish up, and then we can move on to new games. Oops. That was our old name. Oh, thank you, Tandagasa. Appreciate all you guys being here, all the chatters and all the lurkers. And thanks for the raids tonight, and the resubs, and the contributions to the community challenge. And when I'm not streaming, you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random stuff. You can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. And I do have a channel in the Retroactive Discord server, which I have not checked in like a month. I should do that. God, because if we ever do that horror music listening party, which I've been threatening to do, we'd have to do it on Discord and not Twitch. Should look into, well, a lot of things. But thank you guys for coming to hang out. And, you know, be safe in your scientific experiments, chat. Don't put your life on the line. No knowledge is worth that. Unless, you know, you figure some colleague's gonna just come save you. In which case, do whatever you like. Purblind Gamer LLC does not know about science. Wish Tay-Ray a happy 7-year streamiversary, and I'll see you guys, I don't know, Monday or Wednesday.